very good evening to all of you. I'm Juhi Rajput and you're watching Win-Win Power News. Let's begin with the top stories of the week. Power generation capacity to rise by 29%, says Ministry of Power. Energy efficiency can help save 1.2 lakh crore investment, says Union Minister of Power Sushil Kumar Shinde. Power PSUs join hands for energy efficiency services. Satluj Jal Vidyut Nigam Limited public offer could be launched next year. Haryana thermal project likely to be ready by December. And merchant power plants can boost capacity addition targets, says Ernst & Young. And now let's take a quick look on the other big stories of the week. Union Power Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde has said that the centre is targeting to add 1 lakh megawatt power generation capacity under the 12th five-year plan, that is from 2012 to 2017, to meet the growing demand of electricity. The centre has laid thrust on increase in the capacity addition over the years by setting a target of 78,000 megawatt under the ongoing 11th five-year plan. With various states-owned and private sector constructing a number of power plants, including ultra-mega power projects, the government will hopefully achieve the target. Union Power Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde has snubbed the central power sector undertakings for slippages in capacity addition, implementation of the UPA's flagship program, rural electrification and hydro projects. State-run NTPC, NHPC, NIPCO, Power Grid have been asked to pull up socks or face consequences. Shinde made it clear that he would personally hold chiefs of these CPSUs responsible for further delays and warned that he would further tighten the monitoring of project implementation. State-run NTPC is likely to invest about Rs 8,100 crore for setting up over 1,000 megawatt renewable energy projects in the country by the year 2017. The company has set a target of adding at least 1,000 megawatts of power through renewable energy sources by the end of the next plan period. This capacity addition is likely to consist of wind energy projects of 650 megawatt and small hydro energy projects of 350 megawatt and solar energy projects of 50 megawatt. The follow-on public issue of the power sector financier, Rural Electrification Corporation, is likely to hit the market by February next year. REC will file the draft red herring prospectus with the market regulator SEBI by mid-December. At the current market price, the offer comprising 15% fresh equity and 5% disinvestment by the government could fetch the company around Rs 3,500 crore. After the FPO cleared by the Union Cabinet last week, the government's shareholding in the company would come down to 66.8% from 81.82% at present. State-run power utility NTPC's 520 megawatt Tapovan Vishnugarh hydropower project is now in its final stage of execution. All the major work packages have been awarded, which included 3 civil works packages and 5 supply and erection packages to reputed agencies. The 520 megawatt project comprises of 4 units of 130 megawatt, of which the first unit is slated to be completed by 2012. The electricity generated from this project is expected to benefit the states of the northern region and especially Uttarakhand, which will get around 12% free electricity. Larsen & Toubro, the country's largest engineering and construction company, has got a boiler turbine generator contract worth Rs 6,897 crore from the Maharashtra State Power Generation Company for its forthcoming power project at Korari near Nagpur. With the current contract, L&T's newly formed subsidiary, L&T Power's order book size has risen to Rs 16,000 crore in less than a year. Mahagenco is building a coal-fired 1,980 megawatt power plant at Korari and is the largest contract won by L&T Power this year. And now let's move on to some other important news from power sector. To deal with the widening demand-supply gap, the capacity addition target of the power sector during the 11th plan was fixed at 78,557 megawatt, almost 4 times the actual addition during the 10th plan. Moreover, in September last year, the Power Minister Mr. Sushil Kumar Shinde had announced the scaling up of this target to 90,000 megawatt to meet the rising demand for electricity. Against this backdrop, the Planning Commission's recent observation should come as a big disappointment. It says a capacity addition of just around 60,000 megawatt could be possible during the planned period ending 2011-2012.
According to the latest data provided by Apex Power's sector planning body, the Central Electricity Authority, only 4,433 megawatt of capacity addition was achieved in the 6 months ended September 2009. This was only two-thirds of the targeted addition of about 6,462 megawatts. Unlike last year, when 100% achievement of the hydropower capacity addition target had covered up the poor performance by thermal and nuclear targets, this time all the three subsectors of hydro, thermal and nuclear have seen huge slippages. The Planning Commission maintains it would be too early to be unduly concerned about the poor performance, though there is a need to step up efforts to increase equipment manufacturing capacity and secure fuel supply. Of the total thermal power capacity addition of 6,103 megawatts targeted in the period, 4,394 megawatts or around 71% have been added. Delays in the supply of balance of plant equipment has been the major reason for delays in the commissioning of thermal units, said a senior CEA official. The official also informed that for hydro projects, the lag in commissioning of plants has been due to difficulties in obtaining forest clearances. The target of adding 139 megawatts of hydro generation capacity in the first half of the current financial year was missed by over 70%. The target for the nuclear capacity addition of 220 megawatts, which was to be added by the commissioning of the Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited's Rajasthan Atomic Power Plant Unit 5, has been missed out completely. Even though the capacity addition of 78,700 megawatts has been proposed, the actual addition will be around 60,000 to 65,000 megawatts by the end of the 11th plan. During April 2007 and September 2009, against the capacity addition target of 33,858 megawatts, the actual capacity has been 16,707 megawatts, leaving a gap of 16,708 megawatts. There was also slippage in the 5,653 megawatt capacity addition target in the first 100 days of the government. Union Power Minister Sushil Kumar Shinde called on all states and union territories to expedite efforts to achieve the goal of power capacity addition for all in a conference of power ministers of states and union territories. The states were requested to expedite placement of orders for balance of plant equipment, which was to be completed by the end of July this year. It was also noted that of the capacity addition target of 78,700 megawatts envisaged during the 11th plan, about 62,000 megawatts capacity addition was likely to be achieved with a high degree of certainty, and addition of about 12,000 megawatts was possible with best efforts.
It's time now to take a short break. On the other side, we'll take a look at the Bureau of Energy Efficiency's initiative involving children to create awareness about energy conservation. You stay tuned.